Well, another lazy summer day across Texas. Depends where you are, because we did have a few showers in the Houston and Austin area. You can see them here on the satellite photo. A few mushy anvils as we get into the 7-8 p.m. hour. Those are dying on off as we get into the evening. And about all we have left at this hour. It's 9 p.m. right now. Just a few showers around San Marcos, another one out near Bernie. In this area you see right here, right there, that's actually bats coming out from one of the caves there. If you look at where that is, just north of the loop in San Antonio, we can go over to a product called correlation coefficient. It's a radar product that us meteorologists use from time to time. And if we look at that area north of the loop, there's nothing there, just blue. But those areas of showers, those are red. That blue corresponds to about 0.88 on the correlation coefficient. For rain, we want to be up in this red area, kind of like that. If we're looking at hail, snow, we kind of want to be in this area. Anything down here is going to be insects, birds, all that. So that kind of shows you the kind of stuff we can figure out with some pretty cool stuff there. Soundings across Texas look kind of like this. This is North Texas, and you can see a huge change from yesterday. Back then we were seeing the moisture. See this green line? That's the moisture. We were seeing it way over here, indicating that we had a lot of tropical air. Today it is really dried out above about 10,000 feet. So that's the cool air that's been filtering from the north, now that we have that northwesterly flow aloft. There is still some moisture in the levels, but not a whole lot. This looks like dew points of about 50 to 55, which is going to be kind of dry this time of year. We don't see that too often. If we go to South Texas, where the cold front has not made it, looks a lot more normal. There we go. We got typical dew points of around 70, which is kind of humid. Sultry, typical for this time of year, and kind of the same story as you go up to about 25,000 feet. So it hasn't changed a whole lot. Not a whole lot of instability either. This is very typical for this time of year. And here we have the upper level chart. This is 300 millibars, 30,000 feet, and this shows a jet stream way up in Canada, just like what we would expect. As we go east, the jet stream goes into Georgia and the Carolinas, which is not what we expect this time of year. However, this is not going to mean a whole lot for Texas, because we've managed to drive off a lot of the moist air. It's pushed that down to I-10. So even on Tuesday, when we pick up a little finger of higher winds going into the Dallas-Fort Worth area along I-35, it's not going to do a whole lot. We may see some increased chances east of I-35, but on the whole, we're not going to see much in the way of rain out of this, just maybe a few extra clouds, that kind of thing. Going into the weekend, 4th of July there, looking good here in Texas. Not so hot if you go up to I-40 into Oklahoma City and Little Rock, but south of the Red River, you'll be okay. And the drought monitor shows us in good condition, so this is very good for the lakes. Looks like we've caught up on our rain, I would think. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off. I was at Sonic earlier getting a few pictures of the sky and a little bit of dinner, and this is how things looked. Summertime sky.